be a good day. Even if I make it myself, it's gonna be a good day. I don't need no one else.
Good morning, I'm Trish Pahanik, and this is Cynopsis, your first early morning briefing. It's Tuesday, the 29th of April, 2008, and here is today's top story. Starting fall 2009, NBC Universal Domestic Television Distribution is offering Law & Order SVU for weekday runs in national syndication. The crime drama was picked up by Fox television stations in New York, LA, Chicago, Dallas, DC, Houston, Phoenix, Minneapolis, Orlando, and Baltimore. The series will air in a further 18 out of the top 20 markets on stations. Law & Order SVU debuted in national syndication this season, scheduled for weekend runs. We have more coming up next, and remember, if you had a promo or a commercial in this video, we'd all be watching your stuff right now. Coming up under More Good Stuff, Spike TV launches first original comedy in June, Next Food Network star returns June 1st, upfront updates for A&E and history, and the secret behind Scarlet. Spike TV gets into the comedy genre as the network premieres its first original improvised comedy series titled Factory on June 29th at 10 p.m. Now, Factory is about 4 bored factory workers in small-town America who spend their free time partying and hanging out. Okay, the Next Food Network star from CBS I2 Productions returns on the Food Network for a 4th season June 1st at 10 p.m. Chef Bobby Flay joins as one of the permanent selection committee members, and the 10 finalists will be offered tips from a list of celebrity foodies such as Martha Stewart, Rachel Ray, Paula Deen, and more. The ultimate winner will be announced during the season finale on July 27th at 10 p.m. and will be granted a 6-episode show beginning this August. Pretty cool. So have you heard of the, quote, new TV series from director David Nutter called Scarlet? Have you tried to figure out who is carrying the new series and when? And all you've been able to find out is the website scarletseries.tv. Right? Well, the secret behind Scarlet has been revealed. It's not a new TV series the way you think. It's a new model series of super slim flat screen TVs from LG Electronics. While the campaign did ignite some online chatter as people tried to find out what Scarlet was all about, it did not seem to truly hit the high buzz fever pitch level. Gutsy move. In other news today, a couple of upfront updates to let you know about. First, A&E Network boosting its image across all platforms. A&E will introduce new branding that includes a fresh logo and look, both on air and online, centered on the tagline, Real Life Drama. The rebranding campaign, utilizing national and local television commercials, online, print, and out-of-home in key markets, kicks off this Memorial Day during the miniseries premiere of the Andromeda Strain, and then will continue throughout the summer, coinciding with the network's debut of its first scripted series, The Cleaner, starring Benjamin Bratt. As far as development, A&E will infuse more dollars in original dramas with the aim of rolling out 2 scripted series each year. Now joining the schedule in early 2009 will be one of these 2 completed pilots, The Beast with Patrick Swayze or Danny Frick starring Connie Nielsen. And History had its upfront update last night. They brought out a slate of 7 new series in production, all focused on a different historical angle, including Evolve, a historical perspective of key innovations over time. It's from Optimum Productions. American Original, Sandhogs. This new version of the American Original franchise shows off New York City from the underground and its tunnels built by sandhogs. And Surviving History. Take a history lesson with experts as they test artifacts and weapons. Over 2008 through 2009, History will introduce a number of specials, including the previously unveiled Expedition Stanley and Livingstone from Mark Burnett Productions in 2009, and the 2-hour look at The Brain, premiering in 4th quarter 2008. And on that note, that's a wrap for today. Be sure to check your email for the full printed version of today's synopsis with new executive moves and more on ratings, loads of new classified ads, and a few other stories that did not make it into this podcast, and of course tonight's primetime broadcast lineup. The music in Synopsis was composed and performed by David Stango. This podcast is a Synopsis Media production in association with 311 West. For Cynthia Turner, who wrote and compiled Synopsis, in Connecticut, I'm Trish Pahanik.
I'm gonna have a good day. Even if I make it myself, I'm gonna have a good day. I don't need no one else. I'm gonna have a good day. Nothing wrong I could do. I'm gonna have a good day. Hope you have a good day too.